How do I track my first period? If you're a young woman or someone supporting one, tracking the first period can be a significant milestone. Let's break down the steps to make this process easy and understandable. First, it's essential to understand that tracking your period involves monitoring your menstrual cycle. Here's how you can do it. To start, you'll need a calendar or a period tracking app. Mark the first day of your period on this calendar. This day is considered the first day of your menstrual cycle. Continue marking the first day of each subsequent period for at least 6 months to get a clear picture of your cycle length. The average menstrual cycle is about 28 days, but it can vary from person to person. By tracking your cycle, you can determine how long your periods typically last and when you might expect your next period. For example, if your cycle is 28 days long, you would mark the first day of your period and then count 28 days to predict when your next period will start. If your cycle is shorter or longer, adjust the count accordingly. Another method to consider is using a basal body temperature (BBT) tracker, although this is more about monitoring ovulation than the period itself. However, it can give you additional insights into your menstrual cycle. Take your temperature every morning before getting out of bed using a basal body thermometer, which is more sensitive than a regular thermometer. Record these temperatures to see if there's a slight rise, which can indicate ovulation. If you're using a period tracking app, many of these apps allow you to log your symptoms, moods, and physical changes, which can help you anticipate when your period is approaching. It's also helpful to pay attention to physical signs, such as cramps, mood changes, or breast tenderness, which can indicate that your period is near. For those who prefer a more traditional approach, you can use CycleBeads or a similar tool. CycleBeads are a string of colored beads that represent each day of your menstrual cycle, helping you keep track visually. Remember, tracking your period is about understanding your body's rhythms. It might take a few months to get a clear pattern, but with consistent tracking, you'll become more aware of when your periods are likely to start. By using these methods, you'll be better prepared for your first period and any subsequent ones, making it easier to manage and plan around your menstrual cycle.